Hi, today I'm going to show you how you can use some extra fancy fonts in Silhouette Studio that we haven't been able to access all the extra characters before without extra software like Adobe Illustrator or CorelDRAW. And this is for a specific set of circumstances. I'm showing the prerequisites here on the screen. First off, this is only for Windows. The procedure in this video is only for Windows. You need fonts that are specially coded to be compatible with character map, or another way to put this is fully mapped to Unicode. And right now the only two design houses I know that are doing this are Laura Worthington and Yellow Design. And for this, if you are using Silhouette Studio version 2, you will need DE. If you're using Silhouette Studio version 3, you can use either version. So we would, in Silhouette Studio, if you're using one of these fancy fonts, this is Samantha from Laura Worthington. It's a beautiful font, but when you just type it, you get the plain letters. You don't see any of the extra flourishes and ornaments or anything like that. So that's what we're going to look at how we can get to today. Now, the tool we need for this is a free one that ships with Windows, and it's called Character Map. And to get to it, all we need to do is click the Windows button and type in Character Map. And as we start to type that in, it'll come up here and we can click it, and you'll see it come up on your screen. You may have used this before with Wingdings or maybe my font 09 Cutups with Dingbat fonts. This is really nice because you can look at each one and pick which one you want. It's very helpful for that. But again, these are the characters that are available normally. We want to be able to use the special characters that we normally can't get to. So I'm going to go to Samantha script, Samantha Upright Pro. I'm going to click on Advanced View. Again, before I change anything, you can see these are our normal characters. I'm going to make sure the character set is set to Unicode, and I'm going to go to Group by Unicode Subrange. And the first one is Latin here, and when Latin is up, you'll see the normal uppercase and lowercase letters that we would get when we type normally, like I did here. But if you scroll down to the bottom and click on Private Use Characters, then you'll see all the goodies here. You'll see all the alternate characters for the uppercase A's, all the swooshes and swirls that we love about these Laura Worthington fonts. You'll see alternate characters for all the uppercase, lowercase, and you just keep scrolling, you'll see some ornaments. When we get a little bit further down, you'll see two-letter combinations, which are known as ligatures. And a lot of you asked about catchwords. When the scroll is not quite halfway down, you'll start seeing the catchwords. But for some reason, these don't magnify like normal fonts do, so they're very difficult to see. Sometimes you just have to guess. The ornaments here. So let's say we want to use one of these ornaments. We can either press the select button, or we can double click that, and you'll see it goes into the window here. Again, kind of hard to see, but after we have it in the window, we click copy, and then we want to go to Silhouette Studio and we want to paste, and we'll get a rectangle here. Looks like it hasn't worked, but we just need to change the font. So we select it, we go over to our A button, and now we're going to find the right font, Samantha Upright Pro, and when we select that, there's our ornament, beautiful, ready to cut. Now, if we were in version 3, what we could have done is put our type cursor here on a block of text that was already in Samantha Upright Pro and done our paste, and then our ornament would have turned out looking right to begin with, and that would have kind of saved us a step. But in V2, you can't paste when the text cursor is selected. So always remember in version 2 that you don't want to have a text cursor selected or it won't work at all in version 3. It's easier if you do have a text cursor selected and have already formatted the block of text to the font that you want. So obviously with an ornament it's pretty easy. It's going to be a little bit trickier when you're trying to get an alternate character. For instance, if we wanted to get an uppercase S, we would look here and we've got a whole bunch of them, but we can't see them very well. So what I might do, and of course we have to backspace because this doesn't clear automatically, is we would just go and pick a few that we think we like, because I can't get a very good view of them. I'm put them in the box. I'm going to copy, going to do the same thing as we did before, paste. I've got 3 blocks, and I'll show you just another quick way to do this. Since I've already got a block of text formatted here, I can click this, click my eyedropper tool, and then click on the Samantha text, and that's a quick way to reformat text to the right font. I can ungroup this, and then I've got my 3 different S's that I can look at and pick and see which one I like the best. So it's not as convenient as Adobe Illustrator, but it's a whole lot cheaper, and it's easy to use. Again, the prerequisites: this is for Windows only, for fonts that are specially coded for character map. There's only a few of them now, but we're hoping that the designers are going to pick up on this. So if you've got an older Laura Worthington font, you can email her at hello@lauraworthingtontype.com and ask her for the new version that's compatible with character map, and she will send it to you. Yellow Design Studio is another one that has some fonts. There's one called Just Upright that is available free on DaFont, that if you just want to play with this, that's a good one. When you correspond with these type designers, thank them for doing this. When you correspond with other type designers, ask them if they're doing this. We certainly want to encourage this, because this makes these characters and these fonts accessible to lots more people. And again, the procedure is a little bit different from V2 to V3, and not compatible at all if you're just using the basic version of V2. But if you meet all these prerequisites and you have some of these great fonts, then now you can use character map to get to them without needing additional software. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you become addicted to fonts like I am. Thanks for watching.